I always tell people to subscribe to my channel, and many of you have really done it. I want to thank you for that. And I want to remind those who have not subscribed to my channel, please do it. Today, we are going to talk about most people what you find very difficult to do, and that is how can you start a conversation in an English language. You know, people prefer to speak in English, but they always find the challenge of how can I start to speak a language that I don't know. But I'm sure after watching this episode, you'll be able to start a conversation. Now, you need to put in mind that in English language, there are questions we don't ask people. Question number one, we don't ask people to greet us. No. In English language, if you are going to start a conversation, we normally use two greetings. One, we normally use hello. Hello, it is used in formal conversations. When I say formal conversations, this is the time when you go to offices, you meet someone at work and you have to greet. You greet using hello. And when you meet a colleague, maybe you're at the train station, you're at the bus station, you're on the street, and you want to greet the person, you just use hi. And when someone says hello, you repeat hello. If someone says hi, you say hi. Now, the question that we don't ask in English is, what is your name? We don't have that question in English conversations. Once you greet a person, hello, my name is, that you say hello to greet, and you introduce yourself by saying your name. You can say, hello, my name is Andrew. Hi, I'm Andrew. That's very nice. And that's very good. After that, so the tip number one, you should be friendly. When you talk to someone that you're going to start a conversation with, you must be friendly. I mean that you should wear a smile. Even if you have problems, wear a smile. Enjoy the experience of meeting someone new. Let that person see you wearing a smile. It will always keep the person to feel interested in speaking to you. Second tip is, you should take the pressure off. You know, many people, when you're going to meet someone, maybe you go for interview, you always have pressure. How will it be? You know, how will the people look like? How will you feel? A lot of pressure is on you, but don't expect much. You should always feel free, wear a smile, and show much smiling and free face to the person whom you're going to talk to. And tip number three, I will always tell you to remember that the world doesn't revolve on you. Don't talk only about yourself or your personal life. Try to ask other people's lives too. And also, if someone asks you a question about yourself, the person you're making conversation with, try to answer and ask the question, the same question the person has asked you, to keep the conversation going. For example, someone asks you, are you married? Yes, I'm married and I have 2 children. What about you? Are you married? No, I'm not married. What about you? Are you married? So when you ask that question, so it becomes a conversation of keep going. But if you ask you a question, are you married? I'm married. I'm married. No, that will not be good. You ask the person the same question he or she has asked you in return to keep the conversation going. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please, you should subscribe. Tip number 4, be honest. You know, some people, you have a problem of exaggerating yourself. You talk about your life, and then you talk about, you know, my life when I was in UK. You know, my life when I was in, you know, you exaggerate yourself. People will always get tired of talking to you, but you should always keep calm, don't exaggerate, and be honest about your life. Don't tell people who you are not. And lastly, on this, don't answer questions with yes or no answers. No. You should always explain your answers once asked a question. Because when you answer a question with yes or no, the conversation will never grow. These are the first tips at least you should use while you have a conversation with a friend or a colleague while you are trying to start a conversation. Let me see you when you happen to see me in shop.